Happy New Year, Joy Behar.
Happy New Year, and that's the last time I want to hear those words.
Okay, so I talked about this with Sonny yesterday. Larry David famously on Curb said you get 3 days. He doesn't want to hear it after that.
Yeah.
I think now we're even a little further. Today's the 6th. You agree you're tired of it?
Well, no, I'm not tired of you saying it because I haven't seen you for 2 weeks.
Right.
But people who see me all the time keep saying Happy New Year till March.
Okay, so we're done.
That has to stop.
We're done. All right. I think that's right. I think that's right. Speaking of the holidays, how were your holidays? I didn't hear much from you. A couple texts, but nothing too bad.
I spent Christmas Eve with my daughter and her kid, the boy, and her husband, and my husband. That's it. That's just us.
The boy made me laugh because
and her friend Nicole came. That was nice.
We got a lot of conversation about whether or not you were going to buy your grandson the sneakers, the high-end sneakers.
Who had that conversation?
The fans wanted to know about it, and also me and Sonny.
Well, Sonny and Fran, who does wardrobe,
our stylist,
leaned on me and guilt-tripped me. He's your only grandson. It's the only gift he asked for. He doesn't want anything else. That was true. He said to me, Nana, just get me that. I don't want any other gifts. You know, I come from a big Italian family with cousins and everybody. Christmas Eve, the gifts were piled to the ceiling.
Yes.
And every kid was opening a multitude of gifts that were not that expensive. So to just see a boy open one gift went against my grain. It went against my whole ethnic background.
Yes. That being said, how did it go? You did it.
I did it because they guilt-tripped me.
Yes. And was his reaction?
I said to the kid the next day, so how do you feel about your gifts? I'm ecstatic, said the boy.
Well, there you go. And he'll remember this forever. This is good.
He will.
And he was surprised, I bet.
And he won't remember all the little tchotchkes that I got him also.
No.
You know, I have a stocking for him with little things.
Yeah. No, Santa Nana.
He's too big. He's 14. He's going to be 15 years old. It's like, you know, what are you going to get a teenager?
It gets hard. I said my daughters want gift cards. They want like Sephora gift cards.
That's a good idea. But you have girls. Girls are so much easier to buy for.
They definitely have specific things they want. My wife is easy to buy for. She just sends me a list, and that's
She
pretty
sends
much
you
it.
a list.
She sends me a list. All right. Did you detach from the news the last 2 weeks? I doubt you did.
I was watching it.
Yes.
I watched CNN and MSNBC.
And your blood was boiling, and
I
you were
read
yelling
the New York Times and the Washington Post
Yes.
every day. And when I'm in the supermarket, I read the Daily Post there, the New York Post, a little bit, the headlines and like that.
And does that relax you? Does that make you feel refreshed? Why not disconnect entirely?
Because I don't believe that ignorance is bliss, and I have to be on my guard all the time to see what my next move is going to be, because I don't trust this, what's going on right now.
Sure.
So I have to know.
All
and
right.
also I do this show, so I have to be informed.
Well, no, I appreciate that. But, Whoopi does the show, and she really does disconnect.
She was out of the country.
She was.
I was not. I was in the house.
Yes.
I didn't leave my house from Christmas Eve till New Year's Eve.
Wow. Well, it was cold, and there was snow and stuff,
After
too.
I did Christmas Eve with my daughters, I went home, stayed home. And then the next day, people came over Christmas Day to my house. I didn't leave.
And were you happy?
Yes.
You prefer that? Okay.
I did. It's 20 degrees outside. Where am I going?
I got to get out. When I'm on vacation, I got to get out of town. I got to get out.
I
Because
know
otherwise,
you do.
I just sit and stare at the wall and think about when I'm coming back to work and what I have to do when I come back to work.
You need a distraction.
I need a distraction. And I got away. I went to Disney World with my kids. I had a great time.
See, to me, I have to always weigh, can I stand the airports right now? Can I take the schlepping?
No, you don't like to
in the
schlep.
cold with a million coats and a hat. No.
No, it's never good.
I'd rather go during perfect weather, spring and fall.
Well, my joke about you always is that you're always talking to me about when you need to take time off to take a trip.
Yeah.
And then the day before the trip, you cancel the trip because you don't want to schlep. I mean, that's basically what happens.
Except that this one that's coming up
I
in
know,
June.
I know. All right.
I have to go for my job. I'm going for my show.
All right. Well, we're going to get to your shows because there's a lot to talk about there. But before we do you have any New Year's resolutions? Are you somebody?
No.
No, you got nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. You're not going to try to be more joyful. You're not going to try to.
I'm as joyful as I'm going to be.
Okay.
This is it.
Fair enough. All right. So let's talk about your shows. The one
There
thing
was a comedian I saw on New Year's Eve. I did go out New Year's Eve to a comedy show at this local place. There were like 4 comedians, and one of them did a joke about The View.
Oh, really?
And I don't think that he knew I was in the audience.
Yeah,
because I heard nothing about it.
We're a touchstone.
And the joke was kind of like, and I don't really remember it so much, he set it up as if he was talking about the housewives of New York, let's say, who were always fighting and yelling with each other. And then he said, and The View, and then he made it about The View.
Yeah.
And they're always fighting. That's not true. We're not always fighting with each other, number one. And he said, and the irony of it is their names are Sonny, Joy, and Whoopi.
Yeah, that's what I
Meaning
see on
like
social
our
media
name-
every day. Yeah.
So he stole that from social media.
Oh yeah, it's the least joyful person. The most miserable people on television are Sonny,
Why?
Joy, and
Because
Whoopi.
we disagree with you? We're miserable?
Yeah, no, you're not miserable. Much to the chagrin of people that don't like you, you're quite joyful.
Yeah.
All right, listen, I know one thing you got going on and that you're excited about, and as listeners of this podcast are well aware, you're starring in your play, My First Ex-Husband. And it's gonna
this weekend
in New York.
Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday 2 shows.
A special
Sunday.
5-show run.
Yeah, 5 shows.
Tell me about this. Why?
First of all,
what brought you back?
What brought me back is that I like doing it. It's a lot of fun. And Judy Gold is doing it with me, and V.N. Cox. And it's just 3 of us, so we're doing 7 monologues, which I do a little stand-up in the beginning too, just a little bit of it. Not really stand up, but I engage the crowd.
Yes, no, I've seen you do it. It's great.
Well, they should know that it's a comedy, that it's not serious, a little bit serious here and there.
No, it's fun. It's a lot of fun and funny, and you're great. And if you like Joy Behar, you're going to like this show.
And if you like Judy Gold.
Yes,
so
definitely.
I hope people will come. It's at the Mac Theater on West 60th Street. Go on our website.
This is actually really impressive because, honestly, I read every day, Broadway shows have trouble staying open. Yours keeps coming back.
We keep coming back.
That's great.
We're going to Boston in March. We're going to New Jersey, I believe, in February. We're going to London in June.
London.
And then I'm doing my other play, Bonkers in the Boroughs, at the Bay Street Theater at the end of August in Sag Harbor in the Hamptons.
This is fantastic. This is good stuff.
I'm a playwright now.
Yes, you're a playwright.
It gives me so much pleasure.
Yes.
I can't tell you.
And the only reason you're on the show is for casting.
Well, casting, also to stick my 2 cents in about Trump.
Sure. Yeah, but you keep hitting up the
Well,
getting
because
phone
here's
numbers.
the thing. You see what happens on Broadway? They're having a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you need a star to bring people in.
That's part true. But you also, it costs so much money to put up a show. Mm-hmm. I mean, I won't give you. I went to see Just in Time.
How great was that show?
Great.
I love that.
And that guy, Jonathan Groff, oh my God, is he a talent?
Yes, he really is.
But he's leaving the show. Mm-hmm. Are they going to find somebody as talented as him to do it? I don't know.
It's hard. They've got somebody good. I can't remember who it is, actually. But he's a singular talent.
Somebody told me they haven't even made their money back. And he was in it selling out every single night.
Yeah.
You know what that means? It's costing too much to put a show on Broadway.
Right. Or you're not getting paid enough to do your show. That's the thing.
Well, I don't get paid that much. I mean, it's an off-Broadway show, but it's fine.
It's your show. All right. They've not yet announced who's taking over for Jonathan Groff. But,
okay.
It'll have to be somebody big.
Go see it while he's in it, if you can.
It's going to be like Bublé or somebody. I mean, it's going to have to be somebody that knows how to do that kind of Bobby Darin
That's
thing.
true. Bublé would be great.
Yeah, not an actor, but
also,
still.
Jackman,
Mm-hmm.
Hugh Jackman
could do it. Yeah.
You know, it's like Oh Mary. Mm-hmm. I never thought that anybody could replace Cole.
Cole Skull is incredible in that show.
Oh my God!
But they've kept it going. Yeah, they've kept it going.
I saw it downtown with Cole, and then I saw it uptown on Broadway with Cole, and I never thought it would translate to Broadway, and it did.
It's a huge hit.
Yeah.
All right, and Jonathan Groff is there till March 29th, so you can still go see him, and I recommend
might
it.
go see him again.
Yeah, he's terrific. Once you get done seeing My First Ex-Husband, go see that.
Right.
All right, we had Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett on today. By the way, great show today, I thought.
Yeah, she was phenomenal.
She's fire, no question, and she's running for a Senate seat in Texas. Do you think she can win in Texas? I mean,
the point she made was basically get people off their butts and vote. And there's a whole group of people there who need to vote because they will be affected by Trump's policies.
Yeah.
Negative politics.
I think the argument is that it's not that she has to switch Republican voters over. She needs to get people out to the polls that aren't normally voting.
She has a chance.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Mm-hmm. She talked about having to appeal to Trump voters in Texas to be able to win. Do you think she can change any minds? Do you think, how do you do that? I mean, you've been doing this for a long time.
You mean the MAGA crowd?
Yeah.
Well, he famously said, I could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue and they would still vote for me.
Mm-hmm.
But you know something? When things start to really hit home, okay, for example, mother is ill, you have no health insurance for mother, you become sick, your baby becomes sick, something terrible happens in the family, and you will become bankrupt if you don't have health insurance. And that is not the fault of the Democrats. That is the fault of the Republicans and with Trump in charge of them. So people will see that it will affect them personally, and then they start to pay attention.
And speaking of people that have changed their minds, We've got Marjorie Taylor Greene here tomorrow. I mean, you talk about somebody.
I can't wait to see her again.
There's never
see
been,
what she's up to.
There's never been someone more dyed-in-the-wool MAGA than Marjorie Taylor Greene, and her mind was changed. We asked Jasmine if she had a message for her. She said she's not sure that she's changed, but she applauds her for speaking out against Trump, as I know you do. And she says to give her grace, which I thought was generous.
What does that mean?
It means give her the ability to say what she's saying and not attack her for it. And, yeah.
Well, I always do that way.
No, you do. You forgive anyone.
I
who
do.
turns.
I forgive.
Yes.
I forgive and I don't forget.
Yes.
But I will take anybody. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
No, you'd have dinner. You'd have George W. Bush and Mitt Romney over your house for dinner tomorrow.
I would.
Yes, I know.
I happen to like Mitt Romney a lot.
Yes.
At
one point you did not.
No, but I don't like their politics.
Yes.
And George Bush, I always used to say when he was in office, I don't want to get to know him personally because I know I would like him.
Yeah.
Because I really disapproved of that invasion of Iraq.
No, of course.
And a lot of people, including, by the way, Donald Trump.
Yes.
Who told me personally what a disaster that was.
Really? How did that happen?
He was on the show.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant out at the Radio City or something.
No.
Yeah.
That's another story.
Yeah.
But I've met him about, one time when he said that he wanted to date his daughter.
Yes.
I was there that day. I was there another day when I pulled his hair. Did you ever see that show?
I have seen that show.
I messed up his hair to show that it was not a wig. He let me do it.
Yes.
And I went to his daughter's wedding.
Mm-hmm. You went to his wedding?
I went to his wedding, rather, not his daughter.
Mm-hmm. He married someone who could have been his daughter.
Yeah, that's true. I got them a little mixed up. And also, he was on the show just as a guest.
Yeah.
And he said that he was furious and a disaster it was, the Bush administration. So I thought that he was going to be okay. Mm-hmm. And then he became the invasion of the body snatchers when he got in office.
Yeah.
And turned into this rabid right-winger. Again, part of the motivation was to make money out of the presidency. I did not know that when you run for Congress and you raise PAC money, you don't win. You get to keep that money. Did you know that?
I did know that, yeah.
I object to that.
Mm-hmm.
If I send you money, which I don't because I work for news, I can.
Yes.
And you lose and you keep that money, send that money back to me.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's right. I think
there
that's right.
are so many things.
Campaign finance is a mess. There's no question about it.
It's a mess. You fix that, and you might fix a lot of things.
I want to go back to this Trump stuff because it's the thing I hear over and over again. They used to love Trump until he got political, and then they turned on him. They thought he was a great guy.
I didn't love him.
Yes.
But I didn't hate him or dislike him in any way.
Right.
He seemed like a New York character.
Yes.
But when a New York character starts to do destructive things to my country, then I'm not on his team anymore.
Right. And you tell me the Radio City story. You were about to tell it.
I was at the Radio City.
Because I was working here when this happened. I remember.
Yeah.
You're at Radio City Music Hall. You're seeing like Lady Gaga or somebody, or Tony Bennett or something like that.
I forget who it was.
Yeah.
And he was sitting there with Melania, I believe. And Melania, I interviewed her on my HLN show.
Yeah.
Because she was pushing her watches. And that's where she basically said she was a birther, just like her husband, on that interview.
I remember.
And so there they were. And he always was fond of me because I let her sell her watches on my show.
It was Adele, by the way. It was Adele.
Adele, that's right. Thank you.
Look how hip you are going to Adele. Yeah.
I love Adele.
Yeah.
And I said to him, what is this? You want to run for president? What's wrong with you? What are you, crazy? What did you see the numbers? Did you see the polls? That's what it was. I'm popular. They love me. I've got to do it. Mm-hmm. I've got to be me.
There you go. All right. So I mentioned her before, but Marjorie Taylor Greene, of course, is with us tomorrow. What are you looking to hear from her at this point?
Well, first of all, I'd like to hear her response to Jasmine Crockett.
Yes.
So we'll show a clip, right?
Yeah. I mean, they are mortal enemies, so it'll be interesting to see.
Butch body, but what is it? How does it go?
It's butch body, blonde.
Butch body.
Hold on, it's coming in.
She left out one B word, which I think was a good idea.
Yeah, that's not.
Anyway, she definitely was, up against her. Mm-hmm. And we'll see. She wants Marjorie to have grace. Let's see if Marjorie wants Jasmine to have grace.
Yeah, I'm curious. It was bleach blonde, bad built, butch body.
Oh, my God.
She loves alliteration as much as Anna Navarro.
Anna Navarro is the queen of threes.
Yes.
It's democracy. It's deplorable.
It's despicable.
It's dementable. It's despicable.
Yes. She does it even conversationally with me. Like, it's not a TV thing. She does it all the time. That's crazy. That's
nutty.
Yeah. That's insane. Yeah. That's pathetic.
Well, let's see what Marjorie. I mean, Marjorie has woken up
Yes.
to a large extent. She's woke.
Yes.
How do you like that?
Marjorie woke Green.
It's a question. Marjorie, do you feel that you're woke?
All right. Well, I'm excited to have her back. I thought she was an interesting guest last time and really came here to have a conversation, which is something we respect and like. Let's switch gears. Yeah. There was a story in the list today about a woman who was surprised by a gift from a man on their first date. When she showed up to the bar, he had brought her a homemade lasagna.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Now, he had seen on her dating profile that her love language was known as lasagna. So he decided to make her some. What do you think about this? Is that creepy? Is that cute? Is that what?
Well, he obviously was listening to what she was saying, so that's a positive.
Yeah, and he can cook, which is a positive. Yeah. I mean, that's impressive.
You can't go better than a lasagna as a gift.
Right.
I give one to Whoopi every year.
And it keeps you guys together. That's the basis of your relationship. She knows that I
love her when I give her food.
It's your love language.
It's my love language.
Yes.
And, I make it for my kids. I make it for company. I'll bring it to you one of these days.
I'd be moved. You did tell Alyssa you'd make her one for the baby.
I will. I'll make her one for the baby.
That's a big deal.
I will. Remind me. When is that baby coming?
February.
Oh, I have so much time.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry. Does Steve cook for you?
He's pretty good. He has a few little dishes. He's good for steak, pork chop.
Yeah, the standards.
He's so good to me, though. He's such a good husband.
What was the first gift he ever gave you? Do you remember?
I think it was some jewelry thing.
Oh, nice.
Or no, it was a blue box, like a crockery thing that I could put my jewelry in.
Oh, that's thoughtful.
I still have that. Yeah,
that's very thoughtful.
Yeah. He gave me a pair of vintage earrings for Christmas.
I was going to ask if you guys still exchange Christmas gifts.
Well, we don't. I got him a sweater. He gave me earrings. That's enough.
But that's nice. But you liked them, right?
I did.
Yeah, that's good. Did you tell him what kind to get, or did he do it on his own?
He's observing. He's observant. Yeah. Like the lasagna guy.
Yeah. I keep a notepad in my phone of everything my wife mentions throughout the year.
Wow.
So I can pull it out later. So if we're shopping, she says, "Oh, I like this" or something, I make a little note, and then I keep a running list of.
You are such a good husband.
I do the best I can.
You really are.
I do the best I can. Yeah.
And still you're abused.
Still I'm abused. Yeah. I have to say I should tell the audience at home. Speaking of gifts, Joy got me a lovely tie.
The Tom Ford
Christmas.
tie.
A Tom Ford tie.
Well, you shamed me into it the last year.
I did, but I just want to say you came through. It was beautiful.
I did.
I liked it very much.
And Tom Ford is no slouch.
No, I love Tom Ford.
Did you wear it?
I have not worn it yet. I almost wore it today, actually.
Wear it to work.
Yeah, I will. I've kind of eased out of wearing ties. I used to wear a tie every day to work. And then,
you don't need a tie every day.
No, and Mark Cuban kind of shamed me about it when he was here.
What, that you were wearing a tie?
Yeah, nobody wears ties anymore.
Well, what does he know?
Well, he's a billionaire. Thought he'd do something. But I'll wear it.
What did the other girls get you?
What? Let's see. Whoopi always gets me the ornament. But Whoopi's a good gift giver, and she sends ice cream for Father's Day, and
really,
yeah, she's very sweet that way.
To Father's Day.
Yeah, I get a big thing of ice cream on Father's Day, which is very nice. And I got Sonny's wine, which is
Sonny's
very nice.
wine, right?
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. But
that was it.
But good. But it was good thoughts and
the girls don't exchange. We don't exchange Christmas gifts.
And we all the host and me all threw a party for the staff, which was very nice.
That's right. We did do that.
That was fun. All right. Cher was on our hot topics list today because she did an interview talking about her boyfriend who's
the
younger.
Toddler?
Yes.
Tell them that. That is the craziest story.
Her boyfriend is younger and has a 6-year-old daughter. Cher is 79 and her boyfriend is 40 years old. She says that she loves being a co-parent to a 6-year-old. At this point in your life, could you imagine being a parent to a young child again?
Well, I could be a grandparent.
Right.
That's what she is, whether she admits it or not.
I guess, the
main question here is if you're 79 years old, what are you doing with a 42-year-old guy?
I think we know what she's doing.
I mean, look, really?
Yeah, I think
really?
So. No?
Maybe.
She's Cher.
What does that mean?
She's Cher. She's different. She's not like us.
She's an alien.
Well, I don't know. I have a history with Cher. I was once in a sketch on Letterman where Cher and I shared an intimate moment.
Really? You kissed her?
I kissed Cher.
On the lips?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was pretty good. And by that kind of 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon thing, I've kissed most of Hollywood now. So that's
really. Who else did you kiss on the lips?
Well, I'm saying via her. I mean,
I see.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, but who else have you kissed on the lips?
Since I got married, just Cher.
Before you got married?
Celebrity-wise, nobody.
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody.
So it's just Cher.
It's just Cher. Cher's my big
I happen to like Cher.
Yeah, I like it too.
I like her politics. I think she's talented.
Yes.
I used to love her with Sonny and Cher when I was younger and watch her on the show.
I enjoyed her Broadway show, Cher show.
Yeah. But I think that I don't really care about age. My husband is 7 years younger than me, even though he looks older. I'll just say that.
He looks older. Everyone looks older than you.
No, it's not just that. It's that men get balding and they get white hair.
Some do. I've got a nice head of hair.
Not you.
No.
You're lucky. You have a good gene there.
Yeah.
But so they always look a little older than their wives. We dye our hair. We get Botox. They don't do all that. And when they do dye their hair, they don't look right in it because they don't wear makeup. So it's not really fair.
No, it's not. It's not. But I don't dye my hair. My wife, I don't think wants me to, but I've asked a couple times, and she says, if you're gonna do it now.
Yeah, before realize
it's too late. But
just don't do it red like your daughters.
Yeah, no.
Because a lot of guys do what I call Friars Red from the Friars Club.
Right.
You know, the red color, it doesn't work.
No, I'm going to go gray and
look, the main thing is you're keeping your hair. You're not losing it.
Well, they say it's your maternal grandfather is what the hair gene comes from.
And
he had a full head of hair till he died. So, God willing, I'll make it through.
Always blame everything on the mother.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm happy if I can
In this
get
case,
through this.
so what if he's bald? Then you have to blame him.
I have very few good genes. This is the one thing I got going for
me. Why?
me.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying this is a good trait. I like it. It's good.
You have good genes. What's wrong with your genes? You're healthy.
I'm healthy so far.
That's all that counts.
Knock on wood.
You know that cliche, as long as you have your health?
Yeah.
Boy, is that true.
It does seem to be true.
And now you can say, as long as you have your health insurance.
Yeah. Well, then, on that note, thank you for joining me today, Joy. You can get tickets to Joy's play this weekend in New York. There are 5 shows. I want the Bry guys to come, fill them all out, and then let Joy know that Brian sent you.
Go to my first ex-husband.com or the View website. Don't forget to put it on there.
We're going to link it in the description of this episode also.
Great.
How
That's
about that?
Good. Very good.
All right. For the next show, I'll have it tattooed on my arm. Tomorrow, I'll be back with Alyssa and Sarah. We're going to do Alyssa and Sarah together.
The 2 of those crazies together?
The Wonder Twins.
Oh, my God.
They're back right after our interview with former Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. Thanks, everybody.
Okay.
Good. All right.
Back to my lunch.
Back to your lunch.